much for coming in.
It's all right.
It's been a fabulous campaign, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it was great in the fact that we managed to get Luke Daniel, who was a friend of mine, friend of the family's, this song of his that no one knew about, out to lots and lots of people, and hopefully people identified with this song a lot and got a lot from it, and also raised money for the campaign against living miserably. So in that way, yeah, it's fabulous. It came from a sort of out of a tragedy, but we tried to make it as a positive thing as possible.
Absolutely. And when you were saying that, the first time that you heard it was actually at Luke's funeral, wasn't it? I think it's so great that you picked it up and sort of interpreted it, and you were very keen to keep it as a kind of home recording vibe, weren't you, as well? Sort of quite a sort of simple approach. I heard you say on an interview before.
I really wanted to present it along with the single just in its naked form, really, because it was quite hymn-like, and that was the version that we all heard for that first time, which was, is really powerful. Because it's quite an awkward situation. You think, oh my gosh, they're going to play a song, and what's it going to be like? But everybody was really emotional about it.
Yeah.
Because it was so beautiful, and it was sort of so hymn-like, and in this small church where we were, it just resonated with everyone. It was wonderful.
The huge power of music, isn't it?
Yeah, and the words, the words were just really spot on, and I think anybody who's ever just gets temporary feelings of blueness, or to people who are really seriously suffer from depression, especially this time of year. This is a real danger area. This is a real danger month. February is a real danger month. I kind of joke that all the way in January I spend my time dreading February.
Yes.
And then until the daffodils come out, and then I think,
we made it through.
Yeah, so this is really, really, really a tough post-Christmas and before spring. It's a really tough time.
Definitely. And while we're talking about Calm, I mean, it's the most fabulous charity. I've seen a video of you that's up on your Twitter feed of you talking with the managing director of Calm as well. And I always think it's fascinating, really. From my perspective, as a woman, I've always been able to, it's been very normal for me to chat to my friends about how I'm feeling and everything, especially for like my grandfather's generation. That wasn't really the thing, was it? And I think that has kind of got a lot better, I think, for men. I don't know, I'm not a man, but has it, I mean, does it feel a lot easier to talk to people than it used to, do you think?
I think so. I think it was always a bit frightening before, because obviously I've been with groups of men in close proximity for years, and it always seems to be that men will get together to forget the humdrum and all of that sort of thing, to entertain each other and to have a good laugh, to play football, or the sort of if anyone's a bit down, then going to the pub and a slap on the back is the sort of cure-all. But I think it is getting better. I think everybody probably has a friend that they can open up to, and then there's others that doesn't work with. But I think the main thing is to put yourself forward as one of those people that can be talked to and will be open to conversations that I must say embarrassing sort of nature, or a little more personal, that involve feelings and all of those things, because it is very important that if somebody does want to talk about it, that they can, because you can get pushed back only a number of times before you don't really try doing it again, and you just keep it all to yourself.
Exactly. And if you don't have someone that's easy to approach, like you were saying, then this is where charities like Calm really step in, isn't it? Because they've got their helpline, which we're going to tweet a link to all the numbers up, like during this interview as well. So thank you. And it's a beautiful recording, and it's a wonderful memory of your wonderful friend as well.
Could be, and I'll keep finding reasons to say what you don't say, for fear of people seeing who you are. Keep on talking and we might just make it through until tomorrow. I'm moving up into the night with no light or boat to follow. We're falling through the sky, we're halfway to the stars. But do we ever know? What can we really see? Oh, are you really you? Or is it only me? And the earth's a distant point among the stars. How will we ever find just where we are? You're not feeling so good, but you don't talk about it, so that I won't have to tell you that I don't know why I feel how I do. Keep on breathing through the pain, don't hold on to the sorrow. I'm reaching up into the night, just say we'll make it till tomorrow. Just say we'll make it till tomorrow. Now we're falling through the sky, we're halfway to the stars. But do we ever know? What can we really see? Oh, are you really you? Or is it only me? Well, I just don't know now. We're falling through the sky, we're halfway to the stars. But do we ever know? What can we really see? Oh, are you really you? Or is it only me? And the earth's a distant point among the stars. How will we ever find just where we are?
It feels so weird to sort of suddenly change into something else, but you're very busy yourself at the moment, aren't you?
Yeah.
Soundtracking and the end of the, which I can't say on the radio, World, which has got like amazing reviews all over the place. How's that all going?
That's going beyond my wildest dreams, actually.
Yeah, good.
You know, I spent most of last year writing, a huge chunk of it writing songs and pieces of music, and for this drama series that basically Jonathan, one of the directors, had found in a bin, you know, a comic. Had found in a bin, liked it, and decided it would make a great series, whatever it's called these days.
Wow.
So, and then to come from that kind of sort of random roots to what's happening now, it's amazing. Yeah, I can't believe it.
Really well as well. What's your favourite film soundtrack? Do you have one?
Oh,
Or one that you think works incredibly with, you know?
I'm a big Ennio Morricone fan. I love the Fistful of Dollars, the Bad and the Ugly, and all of that. And
Amazing.
I love the Blow Up soundtrack.
Those westerns, imagine without those sounds and everything, it would have been quite dry, wouldn't it?
Yeah, really. I mean, the Ennio Morricone stuff. I love the spaghetti western things, but it's of course all of those sounds are quite incongruous to the times
Yeah,
the
of
films
course.
are meant to be in.
Yeah,
The electric guitars and things, and but there's something, you know, it's that sort of widescreen effect that those films then, the Sergio Leone films and Ennio Morricone scores at the same time just seems to make this incredible impact.
And I love that focus when you go into the cinema and suddenly that Dolby sound kind of thing happens. It's almost like pay attention to the music as well, isn't it? It's lovely. I'd be told off if I didn't ask you about any Blur plans. I wasn't going to, so you probably just think, oh, stop asking me, but...
No, we're in touch and we say hi, happy birthday, happy Christmas, happy New Year and all the rest of it. I saw Damon at recent Gorillaz gigs, but there's no Blur plans. Everyone.
Oh yeah, you did those things in Margate, didn't you?
Margate and more recently in London too, at the O2.
Nice.
That was good to see everyone.
So watch your space, you never know.
Yeah.
All right, we'll leave it at that. Graham, thank you so much for coming in. It's lovely to see you, and incredible work. And we'll tweet all the links to Calm right now, and people can link through to that ASAP. Thank you. Take care. So great, and I love you. So great, and I love So great from 97 actually. It is Absolute Radio. Thank you so much to Graham for coming in with a cold and everything. What an absolute gentleman. Up next I'm going to play some Franz Ferdinand. Massive